สวัสดีค่ะ and welcome to Bright Insight. I'm Gongana Wishitpan, reporting to you all the latest news on Buddhism from around the world. Our first news is in Vancouver, Canada, where Patamagaya Vancouver paid a visit to Linh Yen Mountain Temple. On Tuesday, June 19, 2018, monks and staff from Patamagaya Vancouver visited Linh Yen Mountain Temple Richmond branch in Canada. Kun Gilbert, a long-time volunteer of the temple, provided warm hospitality. The teaching monk, Milan, also led a temple tour that has been established for over 20 years. This temple visit was a great way to learn about Mahayana sect of Buddhism and to foster stronger and memorable bonds. Thank you for sharing news and pictures with us again. Let us move to Chicago for the Summer Youth Camp 2018. On June 19 to 22nd of 2018, Wat Patamagaya Chicago, together with Wat Patamagaya Kansas, organized Summer Youth Camp for 13 Thai, Laos, and American youth participants at Meditation Center of Chicago. The main objective was to instill morality in youth so that they are accustomed with the temple and are good and smart youth for their family and society. What a great way to spend summertime for meaningful and amazing experiences. Moving to Washington for the Thai missionaries' discussions on using online media for Buddhism education. On June 21st to 24th, 2018, there was the 24th meeting of Thai missionary in the United States in 2018 at Amantamayaram Buddhist Monastery in Washington, where Pra Vitet Pasit Thamaporn was the abbot. A course online media for Buddhism propagation was conducted with many Thai missionary participants. Pra Kru Pawana Chakon Vitet, abbot of Wat Bhavana Palm Beach in Florida, brought along great tea to offer to the Thai missionaries that included Pra Maha Sombat Intapanyo, Porto 9 from Wat Patamagaya, California, Pra Sopon Putithada, Vice Sangha Chief of Udon Thani, and Pra Sopon Wachirakon, Vice Chancellor of Foreign Department of Mahachulalongkorn Vidyalaya University. Currently, there are 112 Thai temples which are members of the Council of Thai Bhikkhus in USA, with over 500 missionaries carrying out Buddhist activities. This wonderful news is translated from website banmeang.co.th. Our next news is about the first Thai Buddhist monk graduated from National University of Mongolia. On Saturday, June 23, 2018, we humbly congratulate the teaching monk Chanwit Warawicho, 12 years of monkhood, abbot of Wat Pawana, Mongolia, of Wat Patamagaya, for being the first Thai monk and Thai student to graduate from National University of Mongolia in the 73rd commencement ceremony. Congratulations on your well-deserved success. Our last news for today is the 135th Sangha Dana offering ceremony to 323 temples in the 4 southern provinces of Thailand. On June 23, 2018, at Wat Bunaram in Takbai, Narathiwat Province, Wat Patamagaya, together with Kalaya Mitra in Narathiwat, government agencies, private sectors, and Kalaya Mitra worldwide, organized the 135th Sangha Dana offering ceremony to 323 temples in 4 southern provinces, including Pattani, Yatla, Narathiwat, and 4 sub-provinces in Songkhla, year 14, and the 100th ceremony of offering financial aid to teachers in areas affected year 11. At 6:30 a.m., Ms. Sushada Punara, Mayor of Sungai Golok, led the congregation in the morning alms offering to 120 monks, where พระครูอุดมธรรมปฏิพาน Sangha Chief of Pasemas and abbot of Wat Uttamaram in Malaysia was the presiding monk. The 100th ceremony of offering 160 financial aids to teachers in areas affected Year 11, ceremony of dedicating merits to those passed away, and organized the 135th Sangha Dana offering ceremony to 323 temples in 4 southern provinces then follow. พระครูปิยวรคุณ Sangha Chief of Takbai Sub-Province and abbot of Wat Siddhisarn Pradit was the presiding monk, while Mr. Prayun Puttachat, Chief of Takbai Sub-Province, led the congregation through the ceremonies. After that, พระภาวนาธรรมวิเทศ Assistant Abbot of Wat Patthammakaya, Thailand, spoke on behalf of all Kalyamitra worldwide before giving out necessities to soldiers, police, and staff in the risky areas. That's all for our news today. And our today's special scoop is about the teacher trainings on universal goodnesses. Binoy Brightness Changes the World series.
Once upon a time, there was a great king who ruled a peaceful land somewhere very far away. This phrase is likely to happen at the beginning of most folk tales, and this story is not an exception. If any country in this world is ruled by a good king, that country will prosper and the people will live a happy life. This is compared to a principal who has authority to rule a school where children who are the future of the country are educated and trained. Therefore, the vision of each school's principal is the key to direct the future of the country as well. The story of UG5 has been spread widely by word of mouth from one school to another because UG5 is a self-development opportunity for us to become better people. Until when the story of UG5 was heard by principals, they were interested and valued the importance of attending UG5 programs together for 3 days at Sampaguita Garden Hotel between November 21st to November 23rd, 2014. When the principals received the training of UG5, they all perceived that it was a special thing that could help their students to develop their morals and abilities, like a special gift the schools could give to their students.
I'm glad that I have attended this training on the universal goodness. We have this program introduced in the DepEd here in the Philippines. Wherein this program, it will be introduced in the different schools in my district. 15 schools that I have with my teachers and as well as the school administrators. We need the effort of everybody. I will start first from the school level, district level, with the teachers and the school heads, and after which we can invite our stakeholders, our local partners, the LGU in the municipality, and if we can now tap these people in the community, we can continue within the whole area of San Joaquin, and after that we can introduce this in the province, and we can contribute this program into for national participation, involvement on this inner peace program as well as the universal goodness.
Peace does exist, and it is something we all can sense just by closing our eyes gently, focusing our minds softly at the center of our body, cherishing our feelings with comfort at every single breath, and doing something so simple, which is doing nothing. By doing all of these things, the principals amazingly discovered inner peace that exists inside every human being.
I felt relaxed and comfortable. All my negative thoughts as well as my negative emotions are now released because of the meditation. I saw the sunlight shining as well as the stars, wherein I was surprised and I'm happy about it as an experience, a first time to join this activity.
This morning that I have a very good experience in meditation, because at first I saw the rippling water colored pink. It's around me, it surrounds me, and then I felt some kind of bluish and pinkish light which is enveloping me and then swallowing me, and I felt very, very good. I felt refreshed, and it seems that I am floating in the air, and I felt calm and refreshed, and I felt happy.
I could feel joy, peace, and contentment. I do not know if what really happened, because it seems that my body parts disintegrated with one another. I could no longer feel the touch of my fingers. And then, as I was closing my eyes, I could see a vision, segment of light, beautiful. I know that lights are off, but there was light.
And every time I did my meditation, I always find that light at the center of my body. And I also found a crystal ball, the sun, but the best one was yesterday. That light inside my center, and then that light is sparkling. At first it was a single light, and then it exploded like fireworks. And then from one end to another end, and then I was laughing, and then I was so very happy.
I am seeing a light, and that light comes or turning into brighter light, and then I can feel that I am floating. Yeah, and I am so relaxed, and I felt that as if that I'm going to fly because I'm light.
UG5 played an important role that easily led the principals to the path of peace by themselves. When the flame of peace is lit in their hearts, the warmth, security, completeness, and all kinds of happiness that were formed in the minds inspired those principals not to keep these feelings just to themselves. Therefore, it triggered the idea of passing on these special gifts to their students. What will the future hold for these students when the 21-day habit development program UG5 is adapted to use with the students of their entire school? The big current of change is forming in Iloilo. What will happen next? To be continued.
Let's learn a bright insight with the Dhamma code. Create a life that feels good on the inside, not one that just looks good on the outside. That's all for us today. Don't forget to check out our website en.dhammakaya.net for more updated news. You can also watch our previous Bright Insight by visiting our Global Buddhist Network official website, gbnus.com. Thank you for joining us. See you again next week. สวัสดีค่ะ